Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the third quest of Act 7.4, and in this video I will be taking down the Cosmic Fracture node. So the main node on this path is Cosmic Fracture, and what it does is that if you are using Cosmic Champions, then their light attacks have a 50% chance to inflict armor break debuffs, and if those light attacks are critical, then they have a 100% chance to inflict armor break debuffs. So apart from that, there are some other nodes which I will discuss in a bit. But on my first look, when I saw this path, I thought this path could be really fun with CGR because of the number of armor breaks that we are able to put. But I completely neglected some of the other nodes which are going to come into play now. So whenever we knock down the defender, then all the armor breaks that we had on the defender are immediately converted into armor buffs, and once the defender is able to gain 6 or more than 6 armor buffs in this way, then we will be taking a huge amount of burst damage. For example, just a few moments earlier I took a huge burst of damage because I had a lot of armor breaks on Ghost, and when I knocked her down, all of those got converted into armor buffs, and I just took a massive amount of burst damage. So yeah, this part is quite weird and you just need to be careful, and the main strategy on this path is to not just stack too many armor breaks. Particularly don't stack any number of armor breaks higher than 6 or higher than 5 or more, because if you have stacked armor breaks more than 5 and you knock down the defender, then all of those will be converted into armor buffs and we will be taking a huge amount of burst damage. Apart from that, there are some other nodes which also make the defender immune to power manipulation, and there is another node which also makes them nullification immune, so we cannot really make use of all the armor buffs that defender is gaining, and we cannot use strong mystic champions that punish the defenders for having too many buffs. Medusa is actually one of the best option. Actually, she is the best option for this path because you're able to stack up the armor breaks very easily with your light attacks, so that allows you to gain the armor shatter debuff very easily, and once you have the armor shatter debuff active, then defender can never gain any armor buff. So even if we knock down the defender, then they won't be gaining any kind of armor from their ability or from any other node. So Medusa is a really safe option for this path. Once you have armor shatter debuff active, then you never have to worry about any kind of burst damage from the defender gaining any kind of armor buff, because they can never gain any armor buff once the armor shatter is active. And keeping up the armor shatter is also very easy because of the Cosmic Fracture node. I already had an armor shatter active and now I'm going for an SP2, so I already have 2 armor shatters active and the damage is really nice. I'm easily able to place another armor shatter by just doing my combo hits. Medusa's medium attacks have a 100% chance to inflict these armor break debuffs, and with the Cosmic Fracture node, The non-critical hits have a 50% chance to inflict armor breaks, and critical hits have a 100% chance, so it's just very easy to keep up those armor shatters and armor breaks and completely avoid the defender gaining any kind of armor buff. Next up we have Penny Parker, and she is obviously a very annoying defender, but now that I have completely understood the nodes, so this time I will be playing it safe and I should be able to play around the Cosmic Fracture and the node which deals us a burst of damage from those armor buffs, and this fight should be well under my control. First of all, I'm just going to knock down the defender, and now that I have 2 Odin Force, now I will be looking to hit Penny into her block so that her shield goes down. Now that her shield is down, I can just safely combo her. Again, if you are throwing combo attacks with Cosmic Champions, then they will be able to stack up a lot of armor breaks very quickly if you are staying aggressive, so you need to just slow play a bit, let the armor breaks fall off before you knock down the defender. And Penny Parker is down. Next up we have Emma Frost. I'm going to use Medusa. Now that I have the armor shatter active, there is no way she can gain armor buff. And besides that, because of some of my mistakes and the block damage that I took. buffs, then she's just able to completely avoid the defender gaining any kind of armor buff from any node. So the last fight on this path is Gladiator Hulk, and for this fight I'm going to be using Odin. Now, Odin is also a champion that is quite underrated in the community, and personally I never got the chance to use him after taking him to rank 3, because in the side quest and the event quest the health pools are so small that you don't really get to see his full potential. But since in Act 7.4 the health pools are fairly large, so you can really see how great of an attacker he is. I mean, his damage potential is insane. I just used one special 2 after the special 3 rotation and the Gladiator Hulk collapsed. And for the final boss I will be taking on Purgatory. She has a couple of nodes that grant her a lot of power, but the main node that she has is Hubris node, and that really makes Spider Ham the best option for her, because Hubris exponentially increases the power sting damage that Spider Ham causes. So yeah, this fight is extremely easy with Spider Ham, and in case if you don't have Spider Ham, then you can use Human Torch with his free fight. His Nova Flame should also do decent damage, and he's also able to place the power strings with his free fight ability active, so this fight should be fairly easy with Human Torch as well, but Spider Ham is just an absolute monster against her. Yeah, with that, that's it from my side on this video's commentary, and I will see you guys soon in the next video.
In my head aren't shining no more. I don't know if we can do this anymore. If there is a sun, we will. If there is a way, I will never stay, never stay. The lights in my head aren't shining.